Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at X-Transbots MX-68 Conechrome, or their Slugslinger. And first of all, I want to address the elephant in the room. I know people have had bad experience with this bot because of the feet. I haven't. I mean, the feet aren't the best, of course, but you can actually pose him quite well as long as you don't fiddle with him too much. I mean, he's standing. He's still standing. He's still standing. I'm not going to let these feet drag down the score that I will be giving him in my conclusion in the end. So, yeah, a lot of information. And the transformation is fairly simple. Let's get up close and personal with him. And he has this really beautiful face. It is a bit ratcheted due to the fact that this is the front landing wheel, so it has to stay in place, but you can rotate it. You can make it look down a bit and up very, 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 very slightly. Very slightly indeed. The arms has some nice butterfly joints, can go all the way around, very heavily ratcheted. But still, they do collide with the wing back here, and they do collide with the shoulder there due to the mold. So make with that what you please. You have a bicep rotation. You do have a double jointed elbow, and this is very nice. And if one of them goes weak, just use the other, and that will hold. So people who claim this lower one is too weak, just use the other one, and it will hold any weapon you put in his hand. Okay, you have these classical scary X-Transbots hands. These three are on molded together, but they are on two hinges. And this finger can point, but it is trigger happy, so it looks so and so, but still very nice. And you have those 1, 2, 3 hinges on the thumb, and that little thing there that can break very easily. Try to fold up the hands somewhat like this, so the pointing finger is protecting this when you transform him. Just a little tip. He has an ab crunch, a very nice ab crunch indeed. You have a waist rotation, very nice waist rotation indeed. And let's get these skirts up. He can kick forward. I mean, he can't stand on that foot when kicking forward, but still, he can do more than the Motor Master splits, so that is nice. And he can kick very much back if you give him that ab crunch stimulant. You have a thigh swivel, and you have a double jointed knee there. And you can fold that in if you want to. So, you know. And of course, the feet. They can tilt. Not that much, but I mean, you can have an A stance with them. So, and they can go up and down a bit. No, it's not a good design, but hey, what are you going to do? No other company is going to give us a Slugslinger, so I'm happy with this as is. Now, we should have continued. Now, let's continue with the detailing because I got distracted when I looked at the head. Beautiful looking head, a bit of a sourpuss. You can put a smirking head on here, but I'm not going to do that because, well, I'm going to show you later on, but the other Targetmaster I got from them is smirking, so I can't have two smirking. That is just not acceptable. You have very nice detailing here. Looks really, really nice. And if you have him properly transformed, it looks nice on the sides as well. His little waist is very blue. His legs are very white. His legs are also very, very blue. But, I mean, that's cartoon accuracy for you. So, yeah. This is the back of the legs. And you can see why this isn't the best design because he has all this back here. And here you have the faux feet and faux legs. We're going to take a look at that during transformation. And this is the back of him. And I have to say this looks good. I'm not a fan of my jet mode is on my back, but this actually looks fairly good. and it doesn't really take too much space from the bot mode. If we look from the side here and give him a bit of ab crunch, you can see, if we get the arm out maybe, you can see that you can actually fit your fingers in between here. So yeah, the pelvic region is a bit on the forward side, but still very nice indeed. And you can, of course, give him that little standing edge by making his arm, well, point forward. But now he's going to take the back seat, because we're going to take a look at this little guy. And this purple little guy is so good looking, I just flabbergasted. And it's totally, no, not totally, but, well, it has a lot of die cast in it. I think the arms are plastic and the legs, the grey legs are plastic. I think this is die cast. I'm not sure, but it feels that way. It's very heavy indeed. You have that beautiful little face with the visor. Looks good. You have that little faux holding a piece that we don't need, because this is for the Japanese Headmaster series, so no holding him. You have some nice arms, those grey legs, and yeah, waffling on the back. But I mean, you don't look at the back, so who cares? For articulation, the head can rotate. It can look a bit up and down as well, but not much. Minuscule. You can go out to a T with the arms. They can, of course, go all the way around. You have that little bicep swivel. The hands are molded in place. You have ab crunch. Very nice ab crunch indeed, but that's more for transformation. You can't really rotate the waist, but I wasn't expecting him to rotate his waist. He can do high kicks. Very nice high kicks. He can rotate his leg. He has full bend at the knee. And what some people do miss is that he can actually fold his feet downwards, because there's a big screw there. So he can. Now, if you want to transform him into a gun, which we of course do, you have to hinge this forward so you can actually turn this outwards, open this little compartment, tuck his head in, just compress everything like that, straighten his arms out, bend his ab crunch, fold his legs forward, and hinge these back down, and tab them into the arms like so. A very, very easy transformation. And here you have him in his gun mode. And I think it looks actually very nice. Now, this is for bot mode, and this is for alt mode. True to the Japanese cartoon, not the American, unfortunately. This is the American version, so it should have had a little handle here, because in the American one you actually hold it like this, because they have released a Japanese version of him, or will release. So you can argue that you want to have something here, and I mean, you could probably 3D print a piece, put on, and that actually tabs in his hands, because he has ports in his hands, so yeah. But I mean, this looks so good. Chromed, very nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. And if you want this in his hand, you have to do some transformation. You have to open this up. You have to push his hand in, close that up, and just peg this in. And there you have him with his gun. And people keep saying that, oh, the arm is not strong enough to hold it. Yes, it is. You just have to use the right... well, one is pegged and one is screwed. So I feel screwed sometimes. So you can actually use different hinges in here to make him actually be able to hold it as he should. And rotation here is very, very stiff. So, yeah, you can make him go shooting Autobots to his heart's content. I don't remember much about Slugslinger. Maybe he is a bit of a nasty person and just shoots everyone. I don't know. But yeah, still. He passes the Fans Toys test with flying colors. Nothing is really loose on him. It's only loose when you transform, and that is okay in my book because everything has to move about. So, yeah. And you can see he stands as he should on my little review table here. So I'm very, very happy with him. Now, let's bring in some other Targetmasters. Here is Make Toys, I think it was Point Blank. I mean, he is a bit bigger. This is just pure plastic, and it actually has, well, as you can see, it has a bit of parts forming, but still. I love to hate this one, or I hate to love it. I don't know what to say, really. I do like him very much, but there are a lot of things with him that I don't like as well. And when you feel the difference in quality between these, he just stands out like the hero. Truly, truly. And as you can see through the review, I don't have any problem posing him or handling him, so yeah. Just because we have to bring in Misfire, his companion in crime, and I mean, they do look good together, don't they? Yes, I do want him to have those feet. That would be so much better. But now he doesn't, so who am I to complain? These look really good. As you can see, I have him displayed as he should be, according to the Japanese headmasters. So, yeah. And he's smirking, so I can't have him smirking because they're going to stand side by side. The more I look at him, the more happy I am with him, actually. I wonder what score I will land on in my conclusion. But I will go and transform this one now. And to see that, you have to watch my transformational video that I'm posting side by side with this one. I'll be right back with him in space plane mode, or whatever you would call it. And here you have him in alt mode, and it's a glorious alt mode. And it is fun going to this alt mode. The transformation is fairly easy. The thing that you need to remember is that the legs should be scooched up as much as possible. Otherwise, you will have problem tabbing them in. And I mean, everything here is just so tabbed in. It's ridiculous. So there is nothing loose here, and I can transform this several times without feeling, oh god, it's going to break. It doesn't. It really feels good and sturdy, and it does roll. Maybe not on my surface here, but I have tried on rollable surface, and it works just fine. Let's get up close and personal. It has 2 cockpits, and you can open them. It's rather difficult, but you can. Maybe my nails can help us here. Yes. Like that. Very nice and easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And of course you can see those seats there and stuff like that. Yeah. You have to bend the front a bit when you're pushing them in, or they won't be like that. If you push this in, just get it out again. Like that. Okay. We continue down the body of the jet, or whatever it is. You have some blue detailing here. You have that same thing that you have on the chest. I don't really know what they are. Vents or something like that. And of course you have the faux legs here and the faux arms. Because, yeah, you don't really utilize that during transformation. This is how he looks from the front. Like Madonna at any concert. And this is him from the side. I don't know why this is tabbed in like that, but it should be. Anyway, looks fairly clean. You only have this little thing that holds the arms up in bot mode. That is going to, well, yeah. And this is him from the back. I don't really know what I think about these, but I don't really mind it, to be quite frank. And I'd rather be Frank than Roger, or something like that. I don't know. This is him from the underside. And you can see that his head holds the little wheel. And again, we have the chest detailing here. Very nice. And the arms are tabbed in as they should be. And except for the cockpit, nothing really moves. So I can't show you articulation or anything like that because he doesn't have any. Well, of course you can fold these up, but that's just for untransformation. Now you can arm him up with his little Targetmaster, and as I said before, this is for the alt mode, so just peg him in there, and now he can just go shooting Autobots again to its heart content. And it would have been nice if he could sit in there, but it's not realistic in this scale, I think. So, yeah. Or any scale, maybe even. I don't know. But he looks really, really good, and he's very hefty. He's a hefty bot. And, yeah, I have to say, full marks for the alt mode. Really, really nice indeed. I'm used to X-Transbots having something on their bots, that makes them lose somewhere or something like that. But this one just doesn't have anything like that. I mean, yeah. So, I'm going to bring in, for comparison, MP52, I think it is. Starscream. Yes, the Takara one. And you can see that this airplane mode is way bigger than this one. I know for a fact, because I checked with my MPUs, that he's a taller bot than this mold, so that's kind of fun. I don't know, but yeah, fun. And I can see them killing Starscream off in the movie just because they wanted to move away from realistic-looking things to more Cybertronian aircraft modes. But he's my favorite character of all time. He and Galvatron. So I wish they would have played side by side and in a successful manner. But you never know. One day, maybe.
Don't quit your day job, Megatron!
Now for my conclusion. I like this bot very much, and I'm not troubled by the feet. I can work around it. So, maybe they're just good on my copy. Let me say that at once. It may be that they are just good on my copy. I'm not going to misconstrue anyone. They work well on my copy, and I'm happy with this bot. And as you can see, you can put him in awesome poses. I did, cheat a bit with his left arm, as you probably see. But still, I like it very much, and you can still pose him. The quality is good. There's only this little piece that is rather thin. If you take it a side at a time, it will hold and it will do its job and nothing will break. Everything else just feels fine, feels good. The die cast is good. The paint is amazing. He really shines in front of my camera's lamps. I don't know if you see that, but I'm really happy with him, and I was surprised, to say the least, that he was so good. Because I wasn't expecting it after I heard about the feet. I'm not going to count for the feet problem that others have had when I give my score. His masterpiece score is going to be an 8. So it's a very, very strong recommendation from me. I like him very much, and I'm going to have him stand on my shelf being a proud Decepticon Targetmaster. And I'm very happy that X-Transbots took on such an obscure character and actually did a bot of him. And as Jeremy Clarkson says, and on that bombshell. But I think that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.